As of today, if you're caught with lobsters in your possession, you will go before the court where you will be charged a fine and possibly face jail time. That's because the lobster season closed off today and reopens until mid-June.
As of today, the lobster season is closed, which is the 15th of February to the 14th of June of this year, meaning that no one should be in possession of any lobster in Belize. No restaurant, hotel, or any public place that sells restaurant, even in the domestic homes, no one should be in possession of lobster. Meaning if you have it now, we advise you to find a way to get rid of it, Because the law is strict and specifies that possession is illegal, and it has some fines for that. When the person is caught, for example today, they will be charged a penalty of possession, which starts from $500 up to 2 years imprisonment. The magistrate then decides exactly the penalty and the fine that will be attached to that, Even during the closed season or the open seasons, there's a specific charge also for individual lobsters that starts from $30 and per individual. It could be a maximum of 2 years imprisonment also.
You can't harvest nor consume Caribbean spiny lobsters during this 4-month period because this is a spawning season for the lobsters. As Carcamo explains, this is a part of the sustainable management of this marine species.
The management approach that the world has, and even the Fisheries Department here in Belize, is to protect these species, the commercial species, especially during the reproductive season. It's a period of time that these fisheries, these specific animals reproduce, and they do all the biological activity that helps them recuperate, strengthen the stock and recover the stocks. And so that is important for them to be protected because they're susceptible, they're so easy to be caught, and they could be affected in the reproductive cycle.
And so giving the lobsters time to reproduce without interference is one of the biggest ways to ensure that this commercially valuable product earns more than $15 million in revenue for Belize. So the economic, social, and cultural benefits are reason enough for us to adhere to the closed season.
Lobster production has increased. We know now that we are harvesting the lobster tails. On average, it's about 400,000 pounds a tail, value of $12 million. We are now harvesting whole lobster now, which is in another category, another version of a commodity in added value, about another 400,000 pounds, which is about $6 million now it's been harvested. You see now we are about 900,000 pounds of lobster. That has resulted from the good management of the Fisheries Department, the enforcement activity, the monitoring, and the collaboration we've had with the other co-managers, other NGOs. The fishery provides direct employment to almost 3,000 fishermen. That's the direct employment. And when that trickles down to the family, we know that it's probably more than 25,000 persons you find that they're dependent on the lobster itself on the season. The tourism sector is another sector there that highly dependent on that for the tourism. So the added value for it is not only the eating, the consumption, but it's become a culture, it's become a tourism activity, it has become a livelihood for many Belizeans, and they're highly dependent. So therefore, the government has now recognized and put a lot of effort in managing the lobster here in Belize stock.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.